Okay, the United States Department of Justice has released a guilty plea. Okay, North Carolina state legislator pleads guilty to making a false statement to a bank. A member of the North Carolina House of Representatives pleaded guilty today to making a false statement to a bank and failing to file an income tax return. David R. Lewis, 49, of Dunn, North Carolina, pleaded guilty to one count of making a false statement to a bank and one count of failing to file a tax return before U.S. Magistrate Judge David S. Kayer of the Western District of North Carolina. A sentencing hearing will be set at a later date. According to documents filed with the court, Lewis has served as a representative in the North Carolina House of Representatives since 2002, representing District 53. Lewis also owned and operated Lewis Farms, a farming corporation in North Carolina. On or about August 1st, 2018, Lewis opened a bank account in the name of NCGOP Inc. In completing the application to open the account, Lewis falsely certified to the bank that NCGOP Inc. was a corporation formed in North Carolina, of which Lewis was president. In fact, NCGOP Inc. was not a legal entity registered in North Carolina or in any other state. Lewis then used the NCGOP Inc. bank account to misappropriate campaign funds by disguising transfers from his campaign account to NCGOP Inc. account as lawful contributions to the North Carolina Republican Party, commonly called NCGOP. NCGOP Inc. had no actual association to the North Carolina Republican Party. To that end, on or about July 31st, 2018, Lewis caused a check to be written in the amount of $50,000 from his campaign account made payable to NCGOP. Lewis caused this $50,000 expenditure to be reported to the North Carolina Board of Elections as a lawful contribution to the North Carolina Republican Party. Rather than sending the check to the North Carolina Republican Party, however, Lewis deposited the check into NCGOP Inc. bank account immediately after opening the account on August 1st, 2018. The same day, Lewis transferred the majority of the funds in the NCGOP Inc. account to his bank account for Lewis Farms and used the remainder to pay rent on his residence. Additionally, on or about August 15, 2018, Lewis purchased a cashier's check in the amount of $15,000 from his campaign account made payable to NCGOP Inc. Lewis caused this $15,000 expenditure to be reported as a lawful contribution to the North Carolina Republican Party. That same day, however, rather than sending the check to the North Carolina Republican Party, Lewis deposited the check into the NCGOP Inc. account and subsequently transferred the funds to his bank account for Lewis Farms. At a later date, Lewis made two contributions in the amount of $50,000 and $15,000 to the North Carolina Republican Party from one of his personal bank accounts. After using the NCGOP Inc. account to conduct the transactions described above, Lewis closed the account. Lewis also admitted to willfully failing to file a tax return for calendar year 2018. There you have it. Thanks for stopping by the Daily Facts, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Talk to you again soon. Bye.